Today, we are going to be talking about how to write a winning business plan. Most people fail in business because they fail to plan. And so today, we are going to set you up for success. I don't care if you have a job. I don't care actually if you are just jumping in business for your very first time. You've never had a business before. I want to let you know this video is going to be very, very instrumental to your success. And I know we all want to win. We want to build a life that is remarkable. You want to have the wife of your dream, the house of your dream. You want to have the car of your dream. And if you will get there, you need a plan. There is no way, friends, to go about this without a plan, a concrete plan, a vehicle that will drive you there. So we will look at these statistics according to the Bureau of Labor. It says that approximately 20% of new businesses fail in the first 2 years. So in the very first 2 years of this business, it fails because the people fail to plan. There are many things that constitute a plan. We are going to unleash that so you are set up for success. So this research is actually coming from the Business Bureau of Labor, and we know that is actually coming from Investopedia. It is a well-renowned site that actually brings about statistics that has to do with the growth of business, the growth of the economy, investing, planning, researching, and all that. It's all business, okay? So it says 45% fail during the first 5 years. So 20% fail in the first 2 years, and then 45% fail in the next 5 years, and then we see that 65% fail during the first 10 years of that business operating, and only 25% of new businesses make it to 15 years and more. Wow, this is shocking. You get it, friends? The reason why you see Amazon becoming the company that it is today, it is because Amazon had a plan. And in the very first beginning, you know, Amazon actually told all its investors that if you are playing for 5 years, then I'm not your man. I'm not your man. But if you want to play for 20 years, if you want to play for 25 years, then I am your man. What does that mean? That if you invest with me, forget about dividends. You will not get dividends right away. But the vehicle we are on, the plan that we have set in place, if you stick with me in the next 20 years, you are going to reap the benefit. Friends, everyone that invested their $50,000 into Amazon, friends, that money was worth $400 million and more in the next 20 years. I say $400 million and more in the next 20 years. And all those people are probably extremely rich because they could trust a plan that succeeds. And Amazon had the plan. And so today you can't just leave your business to chance. You can't leave your economy to chance. You can't just pray and hope that things will work well. Because if you ask people, oh, why should I invest in your business? I have this amazing plan. I want to actually move people to space. And so this is how I'm going to go about it. Are you going to invest in my business? Friends, nobody is going to invest in your business if they don't actually see a plan that is persuasive enough. Okay, so with that being said, we are going to dive real quick into how to design a business plan that sets you up for success. So we are going to start from the place where we say you have just an idea, okay? You have an idea and you want to move from idea to product. From idea to product takes a plan. It takes a plan to move from idea to product. So with that, we are going to use Cameroon. We've been talking about Vision 2037 for a very long time. And also we've built a website called Bolo Place. And that is one of the businesses we are bringing into Cameroon. And it's a free website where you can go up there, create your profile, actually upload some pictures of your work, a little bio about your business, and let people find you and be able to do business with you. So we are going to use the vision of 2037 and also Bolo Place, which is a platform, a marketplace where you can be able to position yourself. We will use these two entities or two companies as an example on how to build a business plan. There are actually 8 pillars to writing a successful business plan. And if your business plan misses any of these pillars, you wonder why people don't want to invest into your idea. It is not that your idea isn't good, friends. Your idea is void of these 8 pillars. And so we are going to unpack these 8 pillars in the course of this program. And so the number one is, what do we do? You should be able to explain what you do in a sentence. Some people write a paragraph just to explain what they do. You have to be willing to explain your entire program, your entire product, your entire system, your website, your project, friends, in a sentence. I'll take an example, Bolo Place, which is the website we've created for Cameroonians. It says the goal is to connect professionals and clients. Okay? Our goal is to connect professionals and clients. That's simple. Anyone understands what that means. If you are very new to this platform, you understand what that means. We want to connect you doing the job with someone who needs your services. It's that simple. Connecting professionals with clients. You have to be willing to actually craft a sentence that defines what you actually do. That is, what do we do? That is what you do. If you're building chairs, okay, we make beautiful furnitures for our clients. We make beautiful chairs for our clients. We make amazing, beautiful, easy to use computers for our clients. We actually design platforms for our clients. We design funnels, marketing funnels for our clients. So it is easy to understand what you actually do within a sentence. Just write it like, what do you actually do? So it is very, very important that you can define what you do in a sentence. The next thing is, who are the people involved? In order for you to have a successful business plan that actually attracts investors, you should be willing to show the people investing in your business, the team that are behind this project. Who are the people involved? Beginning with you, the CEO. Do you have the industry knowledge of what you are embarking on, or the project you are embarking on, the business idea you are embarking on? And if you do not, that is still fine. If you just have the idea, okay, I want to build a platform that connects clients with professionals. If that is just the idea, friends, it is enough. If you don't have the industry knowledge, this is the next thing you need to do. You need to hire experts, professionals that know what it takes or what it constitutes, or you have to educate yourself. At least this is something you can't just wing it to chance. I encourage you to educate yourself. You might not be the one doing the job, okay? But at least you have a knowledge of what constitutes that industry. What will it take for me to connect clients with professionals? I know that the first thing I would do is get a platform. Because we live in a digital age, this is a computer age, everybody's online. So I will use the online system, I will leverage online and websites to connect clients and professionals. So I know what it's all about. Because anybody who is online knows how these platforms operate. So I will use the website, I'm going to leverage the internet in order to make this dream a reality. Okay, so not only that, friends, what is the next step? You need to show in your business plan the people involved in this project. And you have not contacted anyone that will be part of your team to make this project a reality. This is the next step. So you go educate yourself about the industry, and in your business plan, you should be able to explain to your investors exactly what you will be doing and the people involved in this project. You have to contact a website developer, someone who knows how to develop amazing, stunning websites. So we have a developer on our team, and this developer has 8 years of experience. He's designed websites from some of the top companies in the world, and this developer is on our team to ensure our success. And not only that, we have a board of advisors. We have a customer service expert. We have an accountant. We have an account. You have to be willing. We have a bank account. You have to be willing to persuade your investors of the team behind this project. In a nutshell, that is what who are you doing this with, or who are involved, or who are the people involved in this project? You should be willing to persuade your investors of the people involved in this project. Okay, it is very, very important. I remember when we were launching our church, came out of the seminary, was fired for the Lord, and I wanted to go out there and do amazing things in the world. And I started a church, and things were not moving the way I anticipated. And I'm like, what am I missing? I started contacting other successful churches just to find out what they are doing, meeting friends and asking questions. I came across this pastor and he asked me, where's your business plan? I'm like, what? I thought I was filled with the Holy Spirit and all I needed to do was go out there and preach the word and people are going to come in and everything is going to be rah-rah. He said, no, that is not how these big churches that you see having all this amazing crowd changing the world. They didn't just step out there and do things the way you're thinking. They actually had a business plan. And so if you will succeed, you need a business plan. And most important, you have to have a marketing plan. I'm like, what? Yeah, you need all of this to succeed. You might be building a charity, a church, a company, a business, whatever initiative you want to launch out there and make a difference in the world, you need a plan. Even if you're in a job, you have to have a plan. Like, I need to grow in this job, in this business, in this company, and be able to achieve financial freedom. How do I go about it? You need a plan. You need a plan to get there. Okay? Don't leave your success, your destiny to chance. If we will build our country, build our nation, build our communities, and make it a place where people will want to come to, we need a plan. Everyone, and as I'm talking to you, have a pen and paper and be writing something so that at the end of this video, you should be able to come up with a plan for your life and for your business. Okay, so you need a team of people. If not, you don't have money to hire a team. Oh man, it's too expensive to hire a web developer. It's too expensive to hire a secretary. It's too expensive to have a board of advisors. This is my caveat to you, friends. This is the way you go about this. If you don't have money, that is fine still. If you have just an idea, that is fine. You need to know how to sell, okay? You need to know how to put yourself out there. Go meet the experts, the people who have the know-how in these areas that you need to push your vision and make it a reality. And actually offer them stocks options. Offer them stock option. Like offer them a certain percentage of your business. There are some people that are so gifted, they are so creative. Okay, if you jump on board, I'll give you 25% of my business. I'll give you 10% of my business. I will give you X amount of stock options. And those are all ways that you can build a team. You need a team. Don't try it, friends. I've tried to build some businesses in the past all by myself. Yes, it is possible to do it, but friends, it's going to strain you. You're going to stress. You are just going to fail. It is going to be tough. You need a team. And you can't just shortcut this, okay? You can't just wing your way around this. You need to build a team. You are as good as your team. The chances of you succeeding, friends, is predicated on the team. Okay, the chances of someone investing in your business is predicated on your team. People need to see the people who are on board with you. What have they done? What can they do? What experience do they have? And how am I sure that investing in you is going to achieve the success that you just promised? Friends, that is very crucial. Your team is huge, y'all. Don't shortcut this. Take the time to build a team that will set you up for success. Okay? So, the next thing is how it works. Okay? Now we know what we want to do. We want to connect professionals with clients, okay? Or we want to make Cameroon look like America by 2037. That is the vision. It's simple. Make Cameroon great, or make Cameroon be like America by 2037. It is clear. We want to make this country be this beautiful like America by 2037. That is the goal. It is that simple. Anyone can get it. What does that mean? There are industries, there are other aspects of this entire project that in order for us to realize these projects, certain things need to come into place. But yes, anybody can get it. This is our goal. This is what we want to do. Okay? So it's that easy. How it works. You have to show people the before and the after. Okay? Okay, this is where we are. By the time we are done with this project, this is what it's going to look like. Okay? This is where our country is right now. By the time we are done, this is how it will look like. We will have this system functioning. A user logs into this website and is able to find a client. A user logs in onto this website and is able to get clients. A user logs in on this website and is able to provide services, is able to actually communicate with the client, earn their trust, sign contract with them, earn their business, go out there and do the job. It is that simple. I get on there, I show the client what I can do. We have a deal. I go out there and do the job, and that is it. It is that simple. So our user experience, at the end of the day, what are you going to achieve? So we've built this website. This is like 50% of the project. Now the next 50% is all about marketing, and we are going to talk about that. So the next thing is, where is your market? That is number 4. Where is your market? If you don't disclose this on your business plan, people don't want to invest. What do? Who are the people involved? How does it work? You have to be able to explain at least 6 steps, according to Wharton Business School. 6 steps is enough to explain your process. Anything more than 6, friends, you're setting yourself up for failure. So you have to make it, if possible, 4 steps. How does it work? You log in, you create a profile, people see what you do, you guys connect, you render the service, and then that is it. It's that simple. Okay? So you have to explain this process of how it works, both in the front end and the back end. So what I've just explained to you is in the front end, okay? Now in the back end, what happens? If you log in on the website or you create an account on the website, we have to approve you in the back end. So there is a whole system in the back end that actually screens you. Oh, is this person legit? Oh, are they going to do what they say they will do? Okay, we approve you to be on our platform. Now, if people come on this platform and they want to see the best people, or the people who actually do what they say they will do, the people that are rated by most, we will actually push you out there to be a future provider or a future expert. We are going to blast you up on the website, and all of these things is out there. This is all in the back end. And I can explain all of these steps, all of this process in 6 steps. Like, this is what happens in the back end. And I want to let you know, you need this in your entire system, your product out there when you are presenting the business plan, so an investor can look at everything and say, yeah, these people know what they are doing, and definitely this is a good idea to invest in. So where is your market? So who is your target audience? You have to be willing to explain to your investors that these are my target audience. Cameroonians are my target audience. For Bolo Place, this website is all about Cameroonians coming together, be able to present what they do and network with each other, provide services that actually help each other, help the economy to grow. It is that simple, okay? So the target audience is every Cameroonian. Every Cameroonian is the target audience for Bolo Place. And for Vision 2037, Cameroonians are still the target audience, both home and abroad. They are the target audience for this project. You have to be able to clearly, vividly describe your target audience. Who are they? And how are you going to reach them? Okay? So how are we going to reach Cameroonians? We know most Cameroonians are on Facebook. Facebook is the platform where you find most Cameroonians. Yes, there are Cameroonians on Instagram, there are Cameroonians on TikTok, there are Cameroonians on LinkedIn, there are Cameroonians on YouTube, but based on our research, most Cameroonians are on Facebook. So we are going to use Facebook more than any other platform because most Cameroonians are on Facebook. So all of this takes research, it takes planning, it takes strategic planning and strategic execution. So we see that this is our target audience. This is how we're going to find them. So how do you plan to reach them? We are going to run ads. Okay, we are going to have bloggers to write about this project, Bolo Place, write about the vision of making Cameroon like America by 2037. We'll have bloggers putting out this message out there. We will have on our platform, we will run ads that actually gets into your face and let you know this is us. This is where we are going with this project. You want to jump on board. So all of this, friends, you need to put it in your business plan and let your investors, just watching this, don't you feel persuaded? Don't you feel like, yeah, this Vision 2037, these people are up to something? Yes, you need to do your market research. The next thing is, number 5 is, who are your competitors? Some people think that they should just ignore this part, but it's very important. Who are your competitors? You should be willing to write some. Nigeria is one of our competitors. America is one of our competitors. Building Cameroon and making it a nation that will be like America by 2037, America is our competitors. Okay, South Korea is our competitors. We admire their industry. We've looked at their industry, how they were able to break down and say, we will not just do everything. We'll specialize in 5 industries, and these 5 industries will be so good at it that our entire nation will be known for success in this industry. And that is another route that Cameroonians might take. We are not good at everything, but we are good at some things. We are going to specialize in those things. And as we progress, we will change, we'll make amendments, and we keep going. We keep growing, right? So friends, we need all of this to grow. So who are our competitors? We need to identify them. China is our competitors. Ghana is our competitor. We see the success and the growth. Zimbabwe is our competitor. Kenya, one of the top giants of Africa. Yes, these are our competitors. Egypt. All these nations are our competitors. We see them, we see what they are doing, and we know that, okay, if we want to push forward, we are looking at, okay, maybe someone wants to invest in Cameroon, they might also want to think of investing in Nigeria. If someone wants to invest in Africa, they might think of investing in Kenya. If someone wants to invest in Africa, they might think of South Africa. They might not think of Cameroon. And those people are our competitors. And we have to ask ourselves, how do we stand out? And that is what we are diving right into, setting up plans and strategies that will help us stand out in the marketplace, if that makes sense. That is how we go about a business plan, friends. You need to identify at least a minimum of 5 competitors and outline that in your business plan so that your investors will look at it like, okay, and you have to write their strengths and their weaknesses. They are good at this and they are weak at this. We know that they are good in agriculture or they are good in telecommunication, but they are weak in soccer. They are weak in agriculture. They are weak in mining. They are weak in web development. We can do better in this industry. We can do better. This is their strength. This is their weaknesses. This is our strength and this is our weaknesses. And this is how we plan to launch forward, take advantage of the marketplace, and be able to make ourselves viable, productive, and successful in this industry. So you have to identify your competitors. The next thing is, how do you make money? People will hear all the beautiful ideas that you outline in your business plan, and one question that will be in the back of their mind is, okay, this all sounds good. The statistics is right, the process is right, the team is right, the vision is right, but the question they will be asking is, how do you make money with this idea? Because someone will be watching, oh, you said all these things, they are all amazing. How do you make money with Bolo Place? So the goal, friends, is a 15-year plan with Bolo Place. For example, okay, if we are able to create a platform where everyone in the country is on that platform pushing out their talents, their gifts, and their ability, friends, guess what? We will become the consultants when you succeed, when you grow, when your business is making a minimum of 1 million francs a month or 1 million francs in a quarter or 10 million in a year, we say, okay, we can come in and be able to consult with you, help you move from 10 million to 20 million, move from 20 million to maybe 50 million. How do you move? Now we can offer you a consulting service. Does that make sense? Yes, it's a free platform, but we want to see your growth and see where we can come in and partner with you and be able to do business with you guys, because that's how we build a nation. Okay? Not only that, if we want to do projects, we can find the best people on our platform to execute and do maybe real estate projects in back home, in Cameroon, and other people. So the whole goal is the development of our nation. And we want to see that. Everyone agrees with me. We want to see our nation be great. We want to see our nation be prosperous. We want to see our nation be the kind of country that we're like, yeah, doctors, instead of thinking of running abroad, you will say, no, I'll stay back home. And this old man who goes out there to tap wine and breaks his leg is going to have a hospital he can run into and have a qualified doctor that will accurately diagnose him and treat him and make sure that he goes home safe. Or we can have the best engineers, not abroad, but back home, building the roads that our parents can move safely from their farms to the marketplace without an accident, without pain, because we have contractors, we have great people, civil engineers back home that can do amazing things to transform a nation. Does that make sense? So this website will be that caveat, a platform where it can bring hope, trust, and connection between one another within our country. If that makes sense. Yeah, guys, we can do this, okay? We can do it. So slowly we're getting there. And slowly through this platform, that is how we make Cameroon great. There are other great initiatives that we are going to come across. And other Cameroonians across the world will look at this and say, okay, they are doing this. This is where I can contribute. This is how I can partner with this initiative and make Cameroon great. Or I can come up with my own initiative of making Cameroon great in this industry, in agriculture, in music, okay, in acting, okay, in IT, in information technology, in data mining, in robotics, friends, in cybersecurity. Whatever department that you feel like you're qualified to operate, build a business in that sector, now you're inspired, you're motivated, and tomorrow, this is how we make our country a better place. Of recent, my team and I, we were looking at the project that Kosi just proposed to the people of Cameroon, that if you buy my CD, I have a product. If you buy this product, this is how we will change our nation. If you buy this product and we're able to raise $1 billion, this is how we're going to use this money to transform our nation. I don't know if it's $1 billion francs rather. If we actually raise $1 billion, this is how we'll transform our country. We are going to do this in this sector. We will help in this sector. We will do this project in this sector. It is very important, friends, that as we've started this whole initiative of the wind of change blowing across Cameroon, friends, people are rising from every aspect. This is the first time in history that we see an artist coming up with an initiative to bring about transformation in their country. And I said this 2 months ago, that we are the greatest nation in the whole of Africa, and we are going to do that. Even right here in America, even in Nigeria, even in South Africa, we haven't seen artists coming up with initiatives that fosters development within their country. And this is the wind of change blowing across Cameroon. And I'll tell you what, friends, it is time for us to rise up and take our position on the table and believe that no one is coming to save us. We are the people that we've been looking up to, and come up with strategic plans, strategic ideas, strategic thinking that will help foster development within our nation. Not only talk, but action. Put something down, show something, do something. Get up and do something for your nation. Okay? So how you make money is very, very important. If my country is prosperous, guess what happens, friends? We are prosperous. If our country is rich, guess what? We can do business with trust, with love, and confidence in our own nation. And that is an amazing gift to have for any nation. And I want to let you know America is great because why? People are able to do business within this country with trust and knowing that they will not be screwed up. That is gold, guys. Okay? So the next thing we are going to look at, friends, is how much you have. So how much do you have? Friends, you need to put some skin in the game. And before you present your business plan to an investor, you should be willing to show that investor what you have done so far. How much have you invested in this project? Because if you have no skin in the game, that is what Americans mean by put some skin in the game. We want to know how much have you actually invested in this project? How much have you raised and invested in this project yourself? From your savings? From everything that you've been able to do, what have you invested so far in this project that can make your investors feel like, yeah, okay, he's put X amount of money, he's come up with a prototype, he's come up with a website, he's come up with this sample product. Okay, we can look at the sample product and be persuaded, okay, this project is going somewhere, and so we can invest. For instance, Kosi has produced a music clip. He's like, okay, I have an album, I have the CD. If you buy the CD, this is what we are going to do. He put some skin in the game by going out there to produce an album. You have to put some skin in your game. Come up with something. Don't just show up and say, oh, I just have this great idea and I want you to invest in this idea. It doesn't work like that. You have to be willing to come up with something and say, okay, this is how far I've come. Can you invest in my project? Can you invest in my business? And I think that is the way to go. How much do you have? And then the last, friends, how much do you need? Because some people present great ideas and they fail to ask. You need to ask. Ask how much you need. Okay? For instance, I use the example of Kosi, which is very recent, because he actually presented his whole idea and say, if you invest 1,000 francs into my project, this is how much we're going to have, and this is what we'll do with the money. That is very, very important. So this is how much we have. With the example of Bolo Place, we've come up with this website. It is amazing. Friends, all we need, the ask we are actually proposing to you is tell your friends about it. Let them sign up on the website and actually present themselves, and let the whole country, let everybody know about this product, know about what we're doing. That is all we ask from you. Share the idea. Go around, share this video. Go share the project. Share everything that you see on our platform. That is what we are asking. That if you share this idea, people sign up on this website and start doing business and making our nation prosperous, and everybody is able to identify the best technician or the best electrician or the best taxi driver. That is how we build our nation. So the ask is very, very important when you're designing a business plan. So I'll go over all the 8 aspects or 8 pillars of designing a successful, strategic, empowering, and winning business plan. Friends, number 1, what do we do? You should be able to explain in a sentence what your entire vision, your mission, your project, your product is all about. Number 2, who are the people involved? You should present your team, the people, the people who have the know-how, the experts, the engineers, the web developers, the advisors on your team. You should be able to disclose these people on your business plan in order to win the attention of your investors. Number 3, how it works. You need to be able to explain how your entire system works, like we said, and it should not be more than 6 steps. Okay, 6 steps to how this project, this process, this product, these websites work. You log in, you actually put up a profile about yourself and your project and your product, and you're able to connect with the customer. You close the deal, and that is it. We talked about that already. So how it works, the user experience is very important. Number 5, where is your market, your target audience? Target audience, you should be able to define that. If it's everybody everywhere, you should be able to define who this everybody everywhere is, or who they are, and what do they like, and why do you think that they are your target audience. You should be able to explain that in your business plan. The next thing is, who are your competitors? You have to be able to explain your competitors. At least we said 5 competitors is enough. You should be able to explain 5 people that you think that they are your competitors in your business plan. The next step, we talked about how do you make money. It is very important. How do you plan to generate money? You want people to invest. They need to know how you will make money. Okay. The next thing is, how much do you have? You have to disclose in your business plan, how much you've generated, how much you've invested already in this project, how much you are willing to put in this project, so that your investors will look at that and say, okay, they have a skin in the game, they've invested some money in the game. And the last, we say, how much do you need? You need to ask. Invest in this project, share this video, sign up on this platform, do business on this platform, support this project, go out of your way, volunteer. We'll need some volunteers on Bolo Place. We'll need some volunteers on the Vision 2037. People who will step up and say, we can design websites, or we can push this idea, or we can organize a team of people. We can go about this vision, this direction, or we can contact, we know some investors, we know some people in Cameroon that we can reach with this idea, and they will be so happy to jump on board. We know, so I mean, this is all what it takes, guys. So that is what a business plan constitutes. You should be willing to disclose, have these 8 pillars properly addressed within your business plan. And if you do so, you are going to sell that plan every time. And anytime your investor reads this plan, they will look at it and say, they know where they are going. We can trust them, and so we can invest in this project. So until next time, pick it and run with this idea. Write a business plan. Go out there and do something big. Challenge yourself. So friends, jump out there. Take this idea, run with it. Write a business plan. Go out there and propose this business plan to someone. Try something. Do something. Dream big. Go ahead and plan for your future. Don't just leave it to chance, and believe that by the grace of God, you will accomplish all that you were created to be. And until next time, friends, let's stay motivated, and let's stay disciplined, and let's keep acting and pushing and driving, for there is a brighter future right before you. Until next time, I'm Big Bro Ryan. I love you guys. Ciao.